Hi everyone, thank you for joining me, Melissa Moonbeam. So today is May 8th and in a couple days we'll be having a new moon in Taurus, and I just wanted to speak a little bit about some different energies that I've been experiencing and share with you some channeling that I've been receiving. So Venus just entered into Gemini, and Venus is all about connection. It's about feeling good and romance and love and comfort and security, and it's about well-being. Think about the goddess Venus, and she was very sexy and sensual, and it was about the pleasure. And so Venus just entered into Gemini, and Gemini is the twins. And so with the twin energy, this combination between, or Gemini being in Venus, what it's bringing us is an opportunity to settle within the comfort and the security and the knowing and the allowing and the relaxing and sexy and sensual and all of this, these beautiful parts of ourselves and this experience and our exchanges with others. And I just feel, this is a wonderful time for us to embrace this energy. We're also still in Taurus season, and it will be a new moon in a couple days, and that moon is in Taurus. So with the Taurus energy, it's very much, it goes quite well with the Venus energy. And then also like implementing the twin energy in with that. It's really asking us to see ourselves from a different point of view. It's seeing our reflection as the new me and the new you. It's looking at you and looking at me and seeing things differently. And now that I've all the previous experiences that I've underwent have brought me to this point of seeing things from a different perspective. And so now is the time for us to just settle in and accept. And it's just like I'm getting a vision of being at this like I'm envisioning fine dining. So I'm seeing this table with this beautiful spread of all sorts of foods and desserts and chocolate covered strawberries and cheese and just all this deliciousness. And so I want you to envision as if you are surrounded by all your friends and your loved ones, and you're mingling and you're enjoying each other's company, and you have this beautiful table in front of you, and you have this amazing selection of all these delicious delights, and you have so much gratitude for it. You're just grateful for everything. And so that's what I want you to start to envision. I want you to start getting into state of gratitude and start to really settle into everything that you've received thus far, and start to envision new blessings and start to integrate and start to consciously integrate and make the conscious decision to settle into that vision. And so, you know, and you can do this. You can go and, you know, purchase yourself some of your favorite foods and, you know, make yourself this nice spread of everything that you enjoy to eat. And, you know, even if you're limited, you know, socially, you can always just put the phone on. You know, we have we have access to visualization. So if you're unable to share this with someone else, you can always, you know, we are blessed enough to have this technology that allows us to communicate in this form. And it's about us finding creative ways to communicate and to creative ways to communicate. And then that also is bringing me back to the Gemini energy, and Gemini is all about communication. And so they're also about change, and they're about movement. And so it's like we're moving out of this previous mindset, and that mindset was based on the previous programming. But now that you see things differently, now you're able to, you know, create this new program. And, you know, with this new program, we're beginning to live in abundance. We're living in an abundant with mentality. You know, we're shifting our mentality from a state of lack to a state of luxury. You know, and that's part of the envisionment. You know, instead of envisioning being poor, because that's the only experience you know, because you were programmed, you know, you were brought up in the poor mentality, you can make the conscious decision to start, you know, pretending that you're living in prosperity. You know, and that's why so many people who are living impoverished lives, like in third world countries, like, or not third world countries, but certain countries that, you know, they're living very basic living. And even though they're living so basically, they're so happy. And so that's what I'm saying, is that maybe you don't have everything that you want right now, and you're just like really just looking to have more, and you want to feel satisfied and content, and it just feels like there's something missing. But you can start to envision this, you can start to create this, and like I say, the conscious cultivation. And that begins with action. It begins with the vision and then taking action. And so I am going to, you know, I'm doing this. This is what I'm doing, because I know that by doing so, I'm going to continue to develop a new mindset. I'm going to continue to develop a new way of being. And to me, this is very exciting, because we know that we understand now that this new way is the only way. There's only one way. At this point in the game, there's only one way, because you know where the other way leads, and you've already been down that path. You've already been there. And I'm just hearing the word little by little. I'm hearing the words little by little. Okay, so I'm gonna, like here on the bottom of the deck, the wheel, right? So I'm actually envisioning a wheel right now. So envision a wheel. So envision that your power steering went on your vehicle. I'm not sure if you've experienced this before, but if you have, you know what I'm saying. And if you haven't, the way I would describe it is, you have to like use so much strength to turn the wheel, and you have to find just the right amount of gas as you're doing it, because it's easier if you put just a tiny bit of gas on as you're turning the wheel. So let's say you're backing out of a parking spot, you really have to handle it, and you have to have a lot of strength. So you know that the previous experience, so I want you to envision that you're turning this wheel and it's so hard to turn. And I want you to envision that this is what you're doing. And I want you to envision that, you know, how much energy is taking, how uncomfortable it is making you, and how difficult it is. And then I want you to envision that you're actually driving a vehicle with very smooth turning. So, you know, envision that you're driving and that everything's going smoothly, and you're going around the bends, and you're just floating along, and you know that you're heading in the right direction. And that's what I'm envisioning, is that, you know, you understand now that you're moving in the right direction, and that everything is easy, and, you know, luck is on your side. You've mastered the ability to travel between two worlds. You understand now. You know how. Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you. These came out before. Okay. See, you freed yourself. You freed yourself from your suffering, from the pain. You've surrendered. You've released. You've had this letting go. And you see now that this is the only way to be. This is to be in this knowing that you are a divine being, and that you create your reality. You are a creator. And the more you create from a state of love and allowing and receptivity and gentleness and compassion, then this is what comes of it. We'll have a new earth. The Empress welcomes a new earth. You know, we're transitioning. This is the new phase. We're entering into a new phase. We're entering into this new earth. And this is because you've become a new you. You become the king. You become the queen. You know, the Empress is the queen, and this is the king. And now you can just understand that all you have to do is sit back and relax and hold your vision and be patient and be true and be loyal to you. You know, communicate what it is that you need. Send that vision outward, and just allow that reflection of the vision to just, you know, I'm seeing this energy, like these are like, you know, like little vortexes that are entering into one vortex. So it's like each of these wands is a thought, you know, and they're just shooting into the source energy. And at the same time, they're coming in and out. It's, you know, it's the vortex. And that's what he's doing here. You know, he's looking into this globe, which is the pentacle. And this pentacle brings him prosperity, wealth, abundance, safety, security. And this is because you released, you've let go. You know, you're just laying your head down, and you're just like, oh, I let go. It's time to relax. This is very much Taurus energy. It's very much about the Taurus energy. It's about the comfort, security, relaxing. And even though she looks vulnerable, she still feels safe, you know, because she understands that she's protected and she's safe because she has such a very important, her purpose is very important. She brings life, she transforms. Breath of fresh air. It's like for the first time you can breathe. It's like release, release, release. Spirit, can I please receive one final message? Thank you so much for these messages and for all the support that you've been providing me, and for helping me with my healing and for helping me see differently. Open your eyes. All you have to do is open your eyes. Wow. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, thank you so much. I love it. I love it. Okay. Here we go. 2 of Cups. This is union. This is you coming home to you. This is divine love and connection and to become one. It's the oneness, the uniting. And then we have the seed. We're planting the seed. And the seed is bringing life. And the coming together of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And he has his vision and she has her vision. And together they look to each other inward. They look inward and they're, you know, either or, you know, she's okay with him looking this way and she's okay with him looking that way. She's okay no matter what, because she's already fulfilled. You know, he's planted the seed. Right? They collaborate. These two are co-creating with one another. And you know, he planted the seed. And this is, you know, we can't exist without each other. And this is what, you know, this is all about the love. It's about these two coming together. And uniting and becoming one. One seed. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I love you all, and I hope you found this reading helpful. I would love to hear from you in the comments. And we're going to part for now. Adieu, adieu, adieu. I love you, I love you, I love you.